Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I hope your weekend was a pleasant one. For those who have been on this channel, let me start off by just saying thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to watch these videos. So if you have been searching for a while, do not be discouraged. Continue to apply. There are many roles out there. The possibilities are all there. Continue to apply. Do not be discouraged. And the reason I'm starting off this video with this is because I know sometimes after submitting hundreds, even in some cases thousands of applications, you can be easily discouraged, but it just takes that one to click. So do not stop, just keep going. All right, so with that being said, we are going to dive right into today's opportunities. Adventhealth is what we're going to be talking about in this video. Adventhealth is a health organization. It's more of a facility than health insurance, but they do provide scope of many services. And right now they have several roles that are open. And one of the reasons I like Advent is that if you are a clinician, a non-clinician, you can also apply for some of their jobs. All right, with that being said, let's talk about the opportunities. The first one I have on my screen right now is this one titled Clinical Document Specialist Level 1. You can see already with this position, the salary is between $37.32 and $55.97. And you see right here, this is in clinical/medical informatics. So which means that this is a bridge between clinical and health information technology and IT. That's basically what this is. So it goes further to talk about the facility. As I mentioned from the get-go, it is a facility versus just a health insurance company, but because they house many things, they have the ability to provide multiple opportunities to both clinical and non-clinical individuals. All right, these are your benefits, and one of the things, why do I like this, right? It tells you already what exactly to expect. You have PTO from day one. You have 4 weeks of 100% paid parental leave, right? They pay you for the 4 weeks 100% of your salary, and I think that's really awesome. They also have other benefits right here: debt-free education, certifications and degrees without out-of-pocket tuition expense for eligible positions. They also have that, which I think is really cool as well. One of the reasons I wanted to do a video about this as well is that they do have a hiring process sort of highlighted for you. It gives you an idea of what the application process looks like. You apply, the recruiter reviews your resume and conducts phone screening. They share your resume with the hiring manager. You get interview with the hiring manager. The hiring manager can request offer to be created and extended. You accept, and that's it. It's pretty much straightforward. There is no back and forth in between, so very straightforward. I really liked that. Okay, so wanted to make sure that I called that out for you guys so you have a sense of what that's about. So let's talk about the position a little bit more, right? So with this position, you can see on here it tells you the schedule is full-time, the shift is day shift, so which means Monday through Friday, no weekends. It also goes further to talk about what they are expecting: 5 years of acute nursing. This is clinical, right? They said it from the beginning because it's a bridge between clinical and IT. They also talk about the fact that even if you have advanced degrees, they welcome it. However, it's not necessary for this position. As long as you have RN background, you should be good to go. Like physician assistants are also welcome to apply for this position as well, so especially folks that want to work from home. Okay, so if you are a nurse, you want to work from home, depending on where they offer you, likely they will offer you on the high end, which is about the $55 an hour. So, and if you have been doing nursing for a couple of years, then you meet the eligibility criteria of the 5 years. They also talk about effectively and appropriately communicating with physicians and other healthcare providers. I think that's why it's so important to have that clinical background. But that's really it for this position. We've talked about how this is a fully remote role, right? We've talked about how it's open to clinicians. You have to be a nurse or at least a physician assistant, and they're asking for 5 years of working as in nursing or in a medical setting as a clinician. So that's the first position, right? And then the second position is right here, which is titled Inpatient Senior Coding Specialist. This is another remote position. It starts off by just calling it remote. It goes further to talk about what is expected. There is a certification expected for this role, which makes sense. Most coding roles require certifications. This one is asking for RIA, RIT, CCS, or CIC certification. So in addition to that, they're asking for high school diploma with 2 years of coding education. So after high school, you must have gone into a medical coding school where they certify you, they teach you all about coding, and at the end you get your certificate. So that is what they're asking for. They also have here 5 or more years of inpatient coding experience, including cases requiring coding skills. They talk about cardiovascular, neuro, surgical, trauma surgery, neurology, pediatrics, plastic surgery, so forth. So cardiology is also in scope for this. So if you have experience in all of these specialized fields, you definitely get the upper hand. So that is sort of what they're looking for. Again, this is more in the health information category as well, because you're doing a lot of coding and you are in the systems, you're in different databases trying to help communicate information in layman's term to the providers as well as the patients. So that's the second position, and this position is going to pay between $29.13 and $43.69 per hour. That is the salary. And then the final position I have is this one titled Denials Management Specialist. This position is also fully remote, and as you can see from the get-go, they've already put that it is RON. It is RON specialist, so which is a registered nurse specialist role. So you do need to be a clinician to apply for this one. It's also fully remote, it is full-time, and it is Monday through Friday. One of the things with this one is that it put already that this is in the mental health space, whole person type of space, where you are taking care of the person from a wholeness perspective, head to tail, medical, mental, everything. So that's really what this position is. It talks about reviewing and appealing different denial services within the clinical systems for Advent. So reviewing all of those systems, making sure that any clinical or prior authorizations that are being put in place, in some cases clinicals to help guide the decision of the prior auth that is already in place. All of that will come in handy with this position. So what exactly are the qualifications for this one? So the expertise and experiences you will need to succeed. It talks about bachelor's degree in nursing. Associate's degree is also something that they will consider as well. So bachelor's degree in field such as nursing, management, business. If bachelor's degree is in non-nursing field, you must have at least an associate's degree in nursing. So they're basically saying that they need you to have a nursing background, but should you not have a bachelor's degree, as long as you have an associate's degree, you should be fine. So minimum of 3 years of experience is what they're looking for. They are also asking for clinical experience of at least 1 year in ICU or medical surgical unit, or at least 1 year of demonstrated proficiency in appeals writing for all hospital services. They do need a current and valid RN license, so we talked about that already. So you do need to have a license. If you are a nurse, you will definitely have a license because you take the licensing exam to become a registered nurse. They do have a couple of preferred qualifications listed as well, which talks about some certifications around case management or clinical documentation. So that's really what those are, but they are not required. So even if you don't have those, you're still eligible to apply and potentially get this job. With that being said, I am going to bring this video to a close. If you have any questions, please come back, leave it in the comment section. If there's any particular topic you're interested in, you want me to do research in, please come back, leave it in the comment section as well. Let's keep it interactive. If you have any particular needs, whatever the case may be, let me know. If there's something that you've been trying to navigate for a while but it's challenging and you just need some guidance, I'm here as well. I'm here for all of it, guys. Okay, so if you recently got an interview, we want to hear about it. Positive news like that just helps keep all of us motivated and forward going. All right, I really appreciate you guys. Till next time, I wish you all the very best of luck, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye bye.